Good afternoon, all my college, and thank you for Dr. Chang introduction. And it's my honor here to presenting our research, imaging features of IgG4-related autoimmune pancreatitis at my hospital. And IP is a distant form of pancreatitis frequent with obstructions without pancreatic mass, typical histology, and response to steroid. It is a pancreatic manifestation of IgG4-related system disease combined with elevated serum IgG4 level and extrapancreatic lesion. And there are four typical features of histopathology for that I mentioned in many diagnostic creator, and a marked elevation of serum IgG4 is strongly suggestive of IP. And the contrast enhanced CT scanner or MRI, especially MRI, have many advantages in diagnosis with the MRCP sequence in accessing the pancreatic duct. And the sign to looking for is pancreatic enlargement in form of diffuse, local, and segment form, and change in density signal of pancreatic or characteristics of enhancement or pancreatic duct and extrapancreatic lesion. And according to JPA 2018, there are 6 standards for diagnosis, including radiology, IgG4 pathology, urgent involvement, and steroid therapy. And malignancy must be excluded before applying the criteria of response to cortisone treatment. And IP, especially focal or segment form, can be misdiagnosed with pancreatic adenocarcinoma. So it is important to differentiate between AIP and PDCAC due to different treatment, avoid leading to unnecessary surgery. And imaging feature can provide crucial guidance that suggest for other methods. So it plays an important role in diagnosis. So a study was conducted at my hospital from 2020 to 2022, intercurring 20 cases of patient diagnosis with IgG4-related IP according to JPA 2018. And the result of the study is the disease mainly distributed in male more than 60 years old. And the most common enlargement form is diffuse form. And the next is a focal with 8 patients. The most popular location in the focal form is of head pancreatic. And the signal and MRI is variable, but all patients have a restricted diffusion and delayed homogeneous enhancement. Other characteristics such as dotted enhancement, narrowing, enhanced duct size, duct pattern size of pancreatic duct, or capsule-like rim size was found with a high ratio. And there are 13 extrapancreatic lesions with the bile duct involvement is the most common involvement lesion. And next we will move on to cases. The first case is a male patient, 71 years old, with a high level of bilirubin and CA99. The patient has a focal pancreatic head enlargement with diffusion reduction on MRI and dotted enhancement on the early phase, homogeneous in delay phase. And the explanation of delay enhancement is a fibrosis and losing of pancreatic pancreas, while PDAC usually heterogeneous enhancement due to necrosis, bleeding, and degeneration. And the dotting enhancement, it is possible that in the local AIP area, there are many pancreatic lobes that still retain the strong enhancement of pancreas. It may be due to change in the inflammatory process. So the lesson signal can be decreased on T1 and increase on T2. We also see the enhancement of pancreatic duct and distal common bile duct, and it is an enhanced duct sign. The main pancreatic duct enhanced after contract due to infiltration of photocyte and plasmacyte and fibrocyte along the duct. The other lesson is some irregular narrowing of pancreatic duct and dilation of biliary tract. So, in summary, we have a male patient, 71 years old, with obstructed biliary symptom, had a focal pancreatic mass, PDM, and biliary tract. The patient had no result of IgG4, so a surgery was performed, and the result of pathology is a 4 typical feature of IP. So, according to APS 2018, the patient met the diagnostic criteria. And the second case, a male patient, 62 years old, with present obstruction and biliary obstruction. The patient had a lesion at head and a body of pancreas with diffusion on MRI and homogeneous on the left face. In addition, there are a hypointense rim around the pancreas called capsular rim site due to dense fibrosis about AIP area, and the pancreatic duct inside in the head, not visible in the body, and dilated in the tail pancreas. So biliary tract lesion is a dilation with long alternating stenosis segment. So patient was sent under ERCP, but bilirubin didn't decrease. And after 1 month treatment with corticoid, some lesion reduced in size as well as level of diffusion. We can see the pancreatic duct in the body lesion, which we didn't see before treatment. And it is a duct penetrating sign that can be found in AP and not seen in PDAC. And so in the breed, the male patient with a biliary obstruction symptom and imaging features that mentioned before, reporting to corticoid and dramatic elevation of IgG4. So the last diagnosis is IAP according to JBS 2018. So last, in conclusion, APIP type 1 is a pancreatic manifestation of IgG4-related system disease, and diffuse type relatively easy to diagnose with typical imaging feature: diffuse enlargement, loss of pancreatic groove, diffusion restriction, homogeneous delay enhancement, but focal and segmental time may be misdiagnosed with pancreatic carcinoma. And imaging features get AAP type 1 is capsular rim sign, dotted enhancement, homogeneous delay enhancement, enhanced duct sign, duct penetrating sign, and intrapancreatic lesion. Radiology play an important role in looking for imaging features to rule out AIP, differentiate from PDAC, have patient avoid unnecessary surgery. That's all my presentation. Thank you for attention.